I should probably have some cool music, shouldn't I?
Mm.
Um,
I mean, that's all you if you want to do cool music.
let's do cool music. Well, the music will be so great, it'll be amazing. I'll just put on Greek.
Oh, there's ping chord.
Yep, that's ping chord.
I've never been so hasty. You've taught me to be colder. I'm fickle while the time goes by. I know it's been a while since I've obliged you and meant it. I ask you for the time, and to my surprise, it's defective. I've lived 1,000 lives and I've arrived that it's endless. This is human nature, human nature, human nature, human nature. This is human nature, human nature.
I don't have anything up right now, so I can't even see if there is chat right now. I don't even know if I'm live right now.
Well, I've gotten YouTube, I've gotten Twitch, so...
Okay. Yeah, no. I'm like scrolling through. I saw a Twitter post and I'm trying to respond to a Twitter post.
Yeah, I think you need to invite me, so...
Well, you know what? You may be right on that, but I'm responding to a Twitter post right now. So you know what? Screw you. Whoa, Greek! Watch your fucking language, man. I know it's a song and all, but damn. Like, jeez, man. I don't think you realize I just lost the PG rating twice. Fucking asshole. 3 times. I watched it 3 times. Oh, man. Okay, so I've got
Yeah, watch your fucking language out.
That's 4 times now. It's fucking 4 times. 5 times now. This is all your fault, Greek. It's not my fault. It's your fault. We have officially made it to R-rated stream.
Well, that doesn't seem to be any of my fucking problem.
I think we're gonna make it by X-rated by the end of this. So you just put on "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" and just. Okay, I'm trying to find. There's a specific. There it is. There we go. All right, I needed to find a specific. There we go. Now I need to make a Twitter post. You know what? I think I'll just take a screenshot of like all the cards here. Or maybe I should do it. Should I take a screenshot of OBS? Let's take a screenshot of OBS. Let's take a screenshot of OBS. Oh, that would be genius. Okay, full screen. Let's put it on the other one. Let's put it on that. Ooh, I like that. And then we do snipping tool. I thought we had a game. Oh, because I have display. Whoops. I didn't mean to do all that. Okay. Okay, and then we do tabletop. I have not named something tabletop in like a year. I love how I didn't even pose for it or whatever. I was turning my head to take a screenshot. No, it's gotta be funny when I do that. Wait a minute. If I'm gonna at least make it blur out like that, here we go. We're gonna turn my head and just have a huge like smile on my face. Here we go. No, wait, no. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta. There we go. That's gonna be the perfect photo right there. That'll be the photo. That is the photo. That is it. It even busted the green screen. You can see the whole outline and everything. It's amazing. it's actually such a good image. Gosh. Before I post it, I'll pull it up for everybody to see. I'll pull it up here. Here is a display capture. You can see. It's perfect. I think that's the Twitter post. There's no link or anything. I'm just gonna say live right now. They can find the stuff on my Twitter. Yeah, it's actually amazing. They can find everything on the Twitter page anyway. So
just the blur in your face.
So. Yeah. Okay. Post. And that is Twitter post. I guess I could put it in the Discord.
Johnny 9 live right now.
I forgot, you get notifications to everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a good supporter does. Gets notifications to everything. Even if you don't watch it, you at least know it happened.
There's a Discord announcement about the tweet.
Yeah. What's up, Tracy? Welcome in. Okay, so... oh yeah, I need to move the YouTube one to the other screen. Are we live on YouTube? Yes,
yeah, I was over at it.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. Alright, so. I just wanted to make sure that I had the YouTube chat available. So hello everybody, welcome. Wired Live. Okay, I will explain that in a second. Wait, what? Are we only at 48 frames? Why? Why are we... One second. Advanced. It's not under advanced. Where is it? It would be under video? Yeah, 60 frames. Is my internet just like not allowing 60 frames? Shit. It's saying 48. Audio. Because that's audio. That's got nothing to do with frames. Twitch is saying it's only getting me 48. I wonder if YouTube says something. Nope, YouTube's telling me 1080 60. Huh. I'm trying to close. I full screened my OBS scene on the other screen. Uh-oh, I can't get that off the screen anymore.
Oh no.
Here, I'll do it the hard way. Oh, I can't do it like that either. Uh-oh.
You'll stream, but at what cost?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, wait a minute. There we go, I got it. Okay. Took a little finicking stuff around. Okay. Everybody, welcome to the stream. You're probably wondering, why the hell is Johnny live? I'll explain a couple of things. Number one, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of not being able to give fucking content because of fucking people. So you know what I'm gonna do? And this is a thing. This is an announcement to all of you. So you know those like streams I've been doing like once, twice a week? Fuck that. Every fucking moment that I am able to stream, we're going to be live. You will see everything 24/7 of Johnny. Well, okay, not 24/7, not quite that much, because I do have to go to work and sleep and stuff. I'm not going to stream while I'm asleep, okay? That'll be like for future events and stuff like that. But like, when it comes down to it, I have so much to do. But I don't want to sit here and say I can't stream because of this. That's boring. That's stupid. That's annoying. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd just fucking do this. So yeah. Oh, also, one other thing. Oh, I should probably go in the Discord. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go in the Discord real quick. I'm gonna pull up announcements, so you guys don't see anything weird. We're gonna go into. By the way, none of this that I'm about to show is private information. You're not supposed to, it's not like it's private. I'm gonna go into my members tab. You can see all the members in the channel. So if somebody gets irritated that you could see that I'm showing that their Discord name on stream, just want you to know everyone can fucking see it anyways in the Discord. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So there's certain people. There are certain people that I need to give roles to because I just created a new role. We had a role a while back called the Stream Team. Well, guess what? We're motherfucking back. And we're going to be doing this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down, and I am going to be adding people to the stream stuff. Okay? Now, remember, this isn't new stuff. Like, let me go into, what is a public Discord? Apex, maybe. Probably Apex. Am I still in Apex? Here we go. Apex Legends. Okay. Let me go in here. Actually, can you see that? This is channels and roles. Can you not see any of this stuff? Ah. Wait a second. Sorry to this random person about to pull up. Yeah, you can see their username. All right, so I'm not giving any information. Okay, cool. There's no private information about to be given. Cool. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull up members. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go through, and to people who have been either chilling lately or anything, they're gonna be getting the Stream Team role. The Stream Team role allows them, at any point, I don't know why this would ever need to be a thing, but if at any point I am in the stage, which means I'm either in the chat room right now with the show or the event room, they can join. They can talk. They can chill. Okay? If I don't want people to join, I won't join these chats. I'll just, make a DM, Alex and I will just be in another call or whatever. So what I'm going to do is we're going to real quick go through these. So first thing, since Tracy's here, I'm just going to go ahead and put at Tracy. Why would Tracy ever need... shit. What's your name in the Discord again? No, damn it. What is Tracy's name in the Discord? Fuck, I swear to God they change the shit all the time.
Is it not Tracy now?
It's not Tracy, it's not the MP14. Damn it, I just looked at it the other day! Tracy, you're really gonna make me fucking nervous. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's hit testing chat. Maybe it'll pop up on the side. You're online. You just said something. So you said something in the chat. Kibby Gal. Here we go. And they have 5M14. Okay. I thought it was MP14. I don't know why. All right. So we're gonna add you. Stream Team role. Boom. You've got Stream Team. Have fun. I trust you enough to moderate my chat, so I trust you enough to do this. I will not be giving this to all moderators, though. I will not be giving this to all moderators. Just certain ones. So yeah, fun time. So we're gonna go in here. So members. First things first. So a couple that I'm gonna have to give to Lizzie Red Hood. You're gonna be getting Stream Team. Violet. These are people I've been hanging out with off stream a lot, but Violet's already talked about collab. Lizzie's partially getting it because she's in Idiocracy. But also at the same time, she's actually willing to sit down and do stuff. Violet's kind of the same thing. She's willing to sit there and collab. I'll give it to Elysia because we've collabed, at least twice now. Second video is still being worked on, so we'll hope for that soon. Sorry. So then we've got let's see. So we've got that Shinx. Like I said, I doubt any of these people ever use this role to join the chat. But they now have it. Izvidi will get it because we've collabed a few times. I trust her enough not to be a dick. She might claw my face off, but she won't be a dick. It's a completely different thing. Let's see. Aaron here. let's add to the stream team. What the fuck else should we add? I need people that like I know that I will collab with again and that I trust, or people that are willing to just join in and I know that I can trust. Who comes off the top? Oh, gotta add it to Junior. Dude, if Junior just joins in, that'd be a fucking miracle anyways.
He's too busy playing his GTA RP.
Yeah. Let's see. So we got that. I think it's all for now. There's not much else I can think of.
Save your tears. There's danger around.
Oh shit, events. Wait a minute. Maybe I should create an event. Let's do,
It haunts me. Save you.
let's use the YouTube.
Run from me. He's trying to take your time. Just fickle and strange, but you're just like me. I'm trying to be just like you.
Put that in like 10-15 so it's rocking. Maybe there. Okay.
I'm seeking for pleasure.
Public cover image. I'm so glad I had display capture off. Holy crap. I would have just spoiled like half of the story. So we need this template, go there, and then this.
Something that I don't mind helping with.
Cool.
I push and pull at the thought table seems set for a lie. I'll tumble around with the
So I do have an event in the server right now, in the Discord server, basically saying, hey, we're live. Yeah, then that. Okay, let's move on. Should I make a stream team ping announcement to be like, hey, you guys now have access to this?
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get stuff together to make sure.
Or like even just ping him like ping after like the stream here.
Yeah, I'll probably ping later because maybe some others come up, you know, that I'm just like, oh, I should probably add them. Edit. I also need to separate them because my plan is to display them separately.
simply just for you. I hope that I'm always there.
Okay. I think. Yeah, it's good for now. Yeah, I'll make a ping later about that. Just be like, hey, you know, whenever I'm streaming, you guys can feel free to hop in. Like basically it's basically me consenting to their use of absolutely fucking my stream. But it is consent. All right. So at the end of the day, I've got a few things. So number one, let me kind of update you guys on the whole tabletop situation. And while I do that, I actually probably should invite Alex. That would be smart. So tabletop simulator thing. You might get disconnected, by the way, Alex, because like a few times, because internet stuff, and I don't. Tabletop's not the best at keeping people connected. One thing.
Any color in particular, or?
It doesn't matter. Just make sure you don't choose white, so you know you get to do something. So here's the thing. This is
John, question.
What?
Is that the same font that's on the Sabak?
Okay, look, man. Yes, it is the same fucking. It is the same. It's the Star Wars one that I used on the Sabak one. Yes, Yes, it is.
Like it looks good. Don't get me wrong, but I just like happened to notice that.
Yeah, no.
quickly.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about tabletop. So a lot of this text and stuff I couldn't really add because when you try to add text, it just looks really weird. Like, you know, doesn't look the greatest. So I was like, okay, well, I could sit here and try to add text, but then it's like a pain to move around and stuff. Like, it's such a pain to add. So I said, well, I'm not going to use that. And also, I wanted to make it like I wanted to give a Star Wars feel to it when I made that font. Well, it was either I have to recreate all this font again and everything and put it here, or I could use the stickers I've already made from images. Because all that text is just images that I imported in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that. So yeah, all this stuff is so I could do that and then magnet things. So when you put like a card there, it'll just magnet to it. So yeah, all right. So, all right. Okay. To give everyone context on the situation. Let me turn down the volume. So to give everyone context, here's how things happened. So a long time ago, at the start of Idiocracy, I created a card game using the runes from the D&D stuff. So yes, all the stuff is from the D&D show Idiocracy. It has been in every single campaign that we've done so far, all the main campaign and the side campaigns. But this is there. I have a whole system of magic that I call rune magic. Now, I could go in detail about it, but honestly, I don't really feel like it. So, what I'm going to do is tell you it's very fucking complicated, and if you want to go learn about it, you can learn more inside of Idiocracy, so go watch the show.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Yeah, it is. So, are you ready, kids? So basically, what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do is explain to you the shit before we get sidetracked there. So basically,
Miska, Boska, it's a bard.
Mishka, yeah, it's a fucking god. All right, so basically, about 2 years ago, when we started Idiocracy and everything, one thing I did was create the rune magic system. But something I wanted to do with it is create a card game out of this, because the point of it is they're using what are called tarot cards. They're not like normal tarot cards. We're supposed to predict the future. These are just meant to involve magic. Well, I'm so addicted to this so-called rune magic that I have actually.
He likes CBT so much.
Where the fuck did that come from?
You know exactly where that came from.
No, I actually don't.
The amount of months you have spent making this
okay,
and then
that,
having
I
to
thought there was a meme you was talking about. No, okay.
No, I'm referring to the amount of months you spent making this. The amounts of months you had to remake this.
And then
and
the amount of
the
months I
extra
had to
amount of months.
remake it again.
Yes.
Because what happened is, so I created, so slight backstory with that. Basically, I created the whole magic system. The magic system was, like, good, but it wasn't, like, that good. So, like, no one ever wanted to use it. Well, what happened is, when we swapped over to Pathfinder 2nd Edition for a while, I said, okay, cool. I'm just going to refix numbers and stuff. So I did that to balance it with Pathfinder a little bit. Well, then we saw back to D&D, so I had to remake it all again and balance it back to D&D to where people would use it. Now, I will say it's in a state now that it is good.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot better now. To the point
it's
where
also in a state where it's still not finished.
it'll never be finished. I don't think it'll ever actually be finished. Just like how Dungeons
We'll
and
get
Dragons
to-
is never really finished.
We'll get to like level 20, and it's like, yeah, no, you just kind of do that.
You just kind of do that now, yeah. I'm constantly editing all that stuff because I want to make it really good. But one thing that I did is I sat down and made a card game. Card game rules beforehand were very simple. Basically, you get a certain number of cards, 15, 20, whatever. So basically, both sides get a card. Basically, get a bunch of cards, and when they're split, nothing to it. What you do is basically there would be an attacker and defender. They're decided by a coin flip. So, like, let's say Alex wanted to be heads. We'll go Dushk. It's heads, so Alex would choose to be attacker or defender. So, at this point, let's say he wanted to be an attacker. Well, that means the other side has to put down 2 cards. 2 cards face down. No, faced up. Yeah, it was faced up.
Faced up.
Yeah, so they would put 2 cards faced up. And Alex would have to use this chart over here to determine what to use. So basically, against like the Earth card, you can either cancel it out with the Time card, or, which would take a while to find. One sec. There we go.
Oh.
So you could either cancel it out with the Time card, which would get rid of both yours and their card, and put it in the discard, or you could use the Fire card to completely destroy it, which means it just sends their card instead of yours. However, there's one little thing about this. It got really tedious really fast, and so I decided to make a brand new set of rules, which involved a 2x4 grid. It involved a 2x4 grid. It involved basically all these extra special cards and everything. It had master cards. I mean, the master cards were in the originals too, but I had all this stuff. And part of the reason I even thought of the special cards here is because if you'll see here, so all these right here are double-sided cards. It's 4 double-sided cards, which are the dragon and knight ones. When I went to go print these out, I had 4 cards left over, and I didn't want to make anything uneven, so I actually did go off and print the double-sided knight and dragon cards. Here's the thing. When it came down to it, they had no purpose other than looking cool. So I decided to implement them in the game somehow. And I did. I did exactly that. But one thing still came of issue. When I made the brand new version with all of these new rules and everything, it apparently became not as fun. So my players sat down, we played it, and I asked them what they thought, and they said that it wasn't as fun as the original. I know, the original was so fucking good. It was so amazing. It was the perfect card game. So yeah, they enjoyed it a lot more, and I'm not mad about that. I'm actually a little glad because this got really fucking complicated, and it's a lot harder to explain to people. So what I decided to do is go back, and what I've decided at this point is to go back and fix it. So I've got Alex here today, and chat, you can try to help us figure stuff out. But basically, the entire purpose of today is to recreate this to be simple and fun, but still allow us to keep the general rules in there. And I want to be able to create, I want to be able to add these special cards. Now, the abilities that I currently have in here for the special cards are going to kind of stay the same, but I'm probably going to modify them just slightly, just so that they fit the thing. Now, here's the thing. Alex, I do want to ask you, when it came to the revamp of the game, I allowed you to do, basically it was you could deploy a card, there was a move a card that was already on the table, and then, what was the last option? Fuck. Four-siding.
Draw a card?
Maybe it's draw. Yeah, maybe it was draw. At the start of the game, the defender places 2 cards in front of the attacker. Okay. Attack. At the beginning of the attacking phase, draw a card, and then start your turn. You may choose one of the 3 types of actions. Deploy, which is place a card on your side. Cool. Front row is for defending cards, while the back row is for supporting and reinforcing cards. Yeah. There was the move, which move 1 card to an empty cardinally adjacent slot. Cool. And then attack. Place a card down in the neutral zone. Yeah. So you could basically is either place one down, which is a deploy, inside of your zone. There was the move action where you could move a card, basically to the side or back or forward, whatever. And then there was attacking where you basically could put a card up here. And that allowed for some pretty interesting tactics that you could think of. There was just one issue. Apparently it wasn't as fun. So we're going to try to figure out how to make this better. So, first things first. Damn. Where do we even start?
I don't know.
Maybe we should do square one. First off, let me ask you. The attack and defending parts. Was that interesting? Was that fun?
There was more options, I can definitely tell you that, which gave you more stuff you could do on your turn.
So, yeah.
So in the original, it's you lost when you could not play.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But in the remake, it was a matter of even if you couldn't play, you'd still technically do something.
And it just made the game drag on. Is that what you're saying?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to. By the way, if you guys don't know, I do have all these things fucking printed out on paper. Yeah, no, they're literally, these are plastic cards. I got them printed. He even got this new card smells still. I don't use them that often. So yeah. So we're gonna have to figure this out. So first thing first, let's set up I guess you could say a mock game where I'm just gonna. So a couple things I really want to do. What I really want to do is number one, be able to introduce the grid because I already made the grid, and I think that would be cool. But yeah, we would have to figure out something. We do have to make it also kind of short and bittersweet. Like I need the rounds because there's supposed to be multiple rounds. So the point is to finish like a round in like 5, maybe 10 minutes max. So let's figure this out. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's set up a mock. Let's just set up a mock game of just random shit, and from there, I don't know, figure out some rules here. So, all right. So let's say we got this on the table. All right. So in normal terms, this would just be attack, defend, blah blah. So we do have attack and defend. However, should we change that? What if we change it to somewhat a real-time battle?
Like, what do you mean real-time battle?
All right. Okay, so basically...
Are you talking about like a slapjack or like a slapjack kind of thing? Or are you talking...
Kind of and kind of not. Alright, so here's an example. Like, basically, I wouldn't even say that. It is turn-based, but like, you can use, like, I guess you could say reactions and stuff. Like, you could, because it's, remember, this is being built kind of like for D&D anyway, so like...
Yeah.
Why not use that to our advantage? So... Oh, dude, we really could. We could literally just do actions, bonus actions, and then your reaction. And then the free action is literally just you drawing a card every turn.
Okay.
So, but literally, okay. So, let's do it like this. So, basically, we need to come up with something in there. One thing I did think of beforehand is instead of involving a round system where you can't do anything anymore, how about we involve a life pool?
Okay.
So basically,
I was for some reason I was immediately thinking like, say if like I got like my hand here, let's go give me like a couple of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and like say if instead of on my turn, like once I draw, it's like instead of attacking you, I go and like do that. Well, on my next turn, like I would have to like attack, or else like I would lose, kind of thing. Like, or like I would like have to destroy a card within like 2 turns. Type of deal.
Okay. Well, I mean, that is true. You could do that. But then... Yeah, see, you could do that, but I think that's a little too... We'll put that in the back pocket. Because saying that you have to do something within a certain amount of time, but still... because beforehand I said that you had to attack because the fact of the purpose was to run out everybody's cards. That's why I wanted to involve, like, I guess a life pool rule. But it's not like a life pool like normal stuff. It would be, like, literally a life pool of, let's do...
Like, you can only lose so many cards.
So... No, literally, so you have, like, the 3 on the side. Actually, wait a minute. Ooh, wait a minute. So there's 2 options we could do for life pool. I just thought of one. So let me go ahead. Let me grab objects. Let me do, components. Let's do, let's grab some poker chips. Because, you know, I have a gambling addiction. It's just a joke, guys. I don't have a gambling addiction. Jeez. Alright. But let's grab this. 1, 2, 3. And so we can either do it where you have a life pool of 3 like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Or, because this is usually where you kept your tokens and everything. So it's either you kept your life pool of 3 like this, or what you would do with this is basically either that or you make the life pool your cards. So basically throughout the game, let's say like you lose quote unquote a life, you would have to remove a card from your pile. And so eventually you will run out of cards. And you could even make people run out of cards faster. I just think that would be I don't know. I think that'd be a cool concept.
I'd have to experience that for me to understand it completely.
So, yeah. So basically what I was my brain's starting to like kick into high gear here. So let's say simple rulings. Okay, simple rulings. We do the 2x4 grid. Okay. However, so basically let's draw you out some cards. Okay. So I'm going to what's the other one's red, right? I think it is. So we're gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nope, shit. Deal. Alright. You can't see any of his cards, right?
Yeah, I can't see any cards.
Alright, cool. So what would happen is basically just like normal, you would kind of like place stuff on here to do things. So basically what would happen is you would still kind of have your defending and supporting cards and stuff like that. Alright. Now, one of the things I was thinking is that, okay, so let's say Defender comes up, does its thing. Defender, so you have the attack and defense like normal. The attacker and the defender can kind of, like let's say you're attacking, they're defending. So what they would do is they'd put down 2 cards. All right. So basically they put down 2 cards, and this is how the game would start. Did you just... Did I just hear you rip one?
No.
Okay. I heard something. I couldn't tell if it sounded like a spring.
I mean, you could probably hear like my fan, but that's about all I could think of. Because like I see my mic going off.
I heard something.
My
And it sounded almost like it was like someone just ripped one.
Oh no.
Okay. I was about to say, damn.
I mean, I had ice cream, but like it's not going through me yet. So.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, so basically, like, let's say put this down. Now, the thing is, sound like a bitch. I'm trying to think real quick because we need to have like, I guess you could say, activated zones at the beginning. Because putting 4 down at the beginning is like, it's a kind of a big deal. So. No, maybe not, because then you have, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. That wouldn't really care. Okay. Yeah, so basically what would happen is you'd come in here. They put these 2. These cards are not revealed whatsoever. So what you would do is on your turn, you can, basically we'll have the thing where you can, like, let's see. So you would attack... I want to allow multiple things on your turn. Like maybe like as a main action, you could probably like attack using a card. So you can attack using a card on your main action. You can maybe bonus action is deploying a card somewhere on your table. So like right now, if you wanted to use a bonus action, it just boom, you could put that on the table, but it does nothing yet. And then you have your main action. You can still attack. And then when you're on the attack, your free action would be to draw a card anyways. And every time, or I guess you get to choose to draw a card at that point. You don't have to, but you could choose to. Which would allow you to basically either keep more in your life pool or in your hand. Because I think the entire purpose is that if we did the deck life pool, you would keep going until you run out of cards in the deck.
Okay.
So like throughout the game, you have to like really figure out: do you want more cards or do you want more? Do you want more cards?
So you would lose when you run out of cards in your deck,
Yes.
and like even if you had cards in your hand, you would still lose.
Yes. Or
Okay.
I guess the way we would do it is if you get attacked. Like basically, if they attack through everything. And they attack like you physically. You know how like in Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff they have like, the life points. It's like at the end, basically the whole purpose is that you're trying to attack the enemy and do that. Okay, you know what? Let's do like a mock battle thing. So right now we got this. So you, in order to reveal cards, I think it should be allowed two things. Either one, you can attack them and it will reveal and you'll have that stupid random chance stuff.
Yeah.
Or you can use your bonus action to place a card in front of it as a defense mechanism. So then what it does is it reveals your card and their card because they're across from each other.
Okay.
So if like you place a card right here, then it would reveal this one and the one across from it.
Okay.
So
So
yeah.
like I could do like this here.
Yeah, and it would reveal
and
that. So you,
that there.
Yeah. Yeah, so what would happen is that would happen, and then you would do this. Water and air, it does nothing. So you got...
That would have been better switched, but
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, because what it is you could still attack. So let's say this wasn't revealed. You use your bonus to go here to, like, deploy, and then you use your main to then attack because you know what it is.
Attack that,
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could attack that, and so what it would do at that point is cancel both of these out, and it would move on, and you would continue to do this. However, let's say they don't have this card on the table, and you decided to attack them with a card. Like, you could literally just bring another card out and just place it. You would just say, like, let's say this card, place it on the table and attack them. They have nothing left to defend. That would chop off some from their deck. So that means that they would, like, basically when you played this, it would lose one because they have nothing defending. So, but you have to basically wipe the table.
The only thing I can see with that is like once I start getting ahead with cards like on the table, like I'm gonna constantly be ahead with cards on the table.
So, but the downside with that is that because I was thinking to maybe make the hand start at like 5 when you do that. So that like if you wanted to, a strategy you could do is just hold on to your cards and not really do anything and let them just continue chipping at your deck, but they're using a bunch of cards as well. But you still have the ones in your hand. It's just a slight strategy. Even though it's not the best strategy in the world, you could do that. So, because I was thinking making the hand start at like 5 and then just having it like, basically chip at the cards over time. But, let's see. Or maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe main, so because we get... Let's see. Drawing that. So this... Because I'm trying to keep it free bonus and main. As a free action. Maybe free action would be to draw a card or place it. Or like place one on the table. A bonus action.
Or you could use the free action to move a card.
That's true. You could use, yeah. Well, I was thinking what you do is you either could use the free action to draw or basically deploy a card into the grid. And then the bonus action would allow you to either deploy a card or move.
Mm.
And then your main action can be used for anything, including drawing a card, or you could just attack. But you have to use the main action to attack.
Okay.
So, and then the reaction, I guess you could say, is whenever you get attacked, you're allowed to do anything except attack, maybe?
Here's the thing though, what's stopping us from just being like, okay, this is what our table looks like right here. Okay, we're both just going to not do anything. What's stopping us from doing that?
Well, you just don't play. That's with any card game. If both of you decide not to do anything, then you can't stop people from. I mean, you both could just sit there, but like at the end of the day, no one gets anywhere. So like the game would just continue or forfeit. I mean, it's the same thing with like, you know, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! If no one does anything, then nothing happens.
You know, Johnny, it reminds me of a video that I watched recently where there's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Called the self-destruct button.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And the reason why it's banned in competitive.
Yeah.
I watched that recently.
Got it. Yeah. So.
But it's like, we could just kind of like sit here at a standstill until like whenever.
Yeah. Well, then at that point, the game never continues, and there you go. So. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, it's just like if you played like Magic the Gathering and you're just like, yeah, I don't really want to, I'm just going to pass my turn. You can technically do that. So then the other person's like, well, I'm going to pass my turn. And it's like, well, that sucks. And so both sides are just passing their turns until something happens. And then eventually somebody's going to give in. Either that or you just don't play your game. So, I mean, that's the problem you have is I think you're thinking too much into like what basically like what the players will do versus what they're forced to do. It's like with Dungeons and Dragons, like, you know, like if the players and the DM decides, yeah, we're not gonna do anything in this encounter, like I'm gonna sit here and aim my crossbows at you guys, but you guys are also aiming your crossbows back at me, and we're in a Mexican standoff. What does it get? I mean, someone's got to make
there
the
for the
move.
entire session.
Exactly. So, like, when it comes to the card game, like, that's the difference. The only difference at that point with the card game is that, like, you know, you might have, like, a referee off to the side or something just be like, okay, cool. So, you're going to play a card. Not going to waste our time. And that's just how that works. So, like, I mean, shoot, even like in a like a cowboy standoff movie or whatever, you know, they're sitting there, they're about to have a duel, and then they wait for the tumbleweed to go across, or maybe a leaf hits the ground, and right when it hits the ground, they shoot. Like some third party steps in at that point. That I'm not worried about. That part I doubt is going to become a problem. You know, and that's just something you fix by going, okay, one of you make a fucking move before I kick both of your asses. So, but like, when it comes down to it, we could sit here and like, you know, let's say the tables did look kind of like this. And then I was on the attack. I just go in here and you'd just be like, okay, cool. So I'm going to, well, shit. Let's say I had my deck here. So basically, I'd be like, okay, so it's a free action. I want to, you know, pull this up. This is part of my hand now. From there, I then go to bonus, where bonus action can either move a card or deploy a card. Okay? So at that point, I'd be like, okay, cool. Well, what I'm going to do is deploy this card. And it would be face down normally. But yeah, I deploy that card, and then I'll use my main action to basically do any of them. I could just draw another card if I wanted, or I could move a card. But I just decided to attack, and I just use, let's say, the time rune on this card to attack you. So, and so since I did that, that would end up destroying your card and moving on. So, and from here, I guess from here at this point, because you can't leave anything in the attack zone, this would move back somewhere on my table.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to choose somewhere to put it. So eventually you will run out of slots, and if you fill up your entire table, whenever you attack, you're going to have to put your card away, even if you demolish it instead of canceling it. So I feel like there's a little bit of balance to that. Plus, also, you'll have the front row is basically your defending row, just like normal.
Mm-hmm.
However, so basically, if all this stuff was in the back row, it means nothing. None of that does anything. Like, literally nothing. But then, like, once per turn, as maybe, like, a reaction or something, you could maybe, like, I don't know, when you get attacked or something, you can maybe, like, move a card. And that's all you can do for your reaction. You can just move a card. So that means that setting setting up your table is good. So let's say you had it set like this, like your table is literally set up like this. You have that card's down and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You go and let's say destroy this. Instead of just allowing you to have an open field as a reaction, you just move that up, and that's your reaction. It's just moving that. So, because also at the same time, or you can use a reaction to maybe like
So your reaction would just be, you can move one of your cards that are in your back row up to your front row.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Or if like, or your reaction would be to activate a card, like a support card, if the time comes up or whatever. So like, let's say we had a support card, because I still have the support cards in here.
Johnny, I just hope you know that, like, if we do this, I'm gonna have like a card back here. It's like say if like you attack me with like this card, I would 100% be like, you just activated my trap card.
So, well, no, it wouldn't work like that. It'd be only if I actually attacked a card. I can't attack anything because there would be nothing in this spot. But if this was here,
I meant like if I had no cards on the field, kind of thing.
So,
and I had like one card like at the back here.
Yeah. What about it? What's the problem with the trap card?
I would just be like, you just activated my trap card.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine. Well, like support cards, like an example. Let's say I decided to use the dragon. So dragon,
doesn't dragon just kill everything?
Yeah, it just destroys everything. Yep. Let's see. Dragon instantly destroys all cards in the field. Yep. So, oh yeah, that's another thing too. You'd have a dragon support card. So if you use the dragon support card, guess what? It just destroys all the cards. So if your opponent decided to just fill his entire table with that, it's like, okay. But the thing is, they would have to destroy the dragon card before that, by using like another support card, or if you decided to, as a defense, move the dragon card up for whatever reason, it would stop it. Because like you could basically use the support cards to defend as well, but the moment that somebody plays something against it, it's done. So yeah, let's see, because then you have guard, reinforce a defending rune card requiring 2 cards instead of 1. So you'd have the guard one maybe like behind the air one here, and nobody could see it, of course. And then as soon as like they go to attack it, you like when they go to attack it and quote unquote like destroy it, use your reaction to reveal it, and boom, yeah. So this one, reinforce a defending rune card requiring 2 cards instead of 1, and it would just reinforce this one. Or maybe let's say it was here, you could use it as a reaction to reinforce it. So you can use a reaction basically to do that, but you have to, of course, react to something that they do. So, but yeah, but like that's the point of the reactions. You have to wait for them to do something. But let's say for like a bonus action, let's say they just deployed this card. So they deployed this on the field because why not? And you had maybe let's see. Which one was it? Or actually, let's put it right here. So let's say instead of a knight, you had what is considered the lance, which would be this one. This one's face down and everything. And so basically, as soon as they place this, you're like, okay, well, as my reaction, I deploy the lance, and it says instantly charge forth, destroying any cards in front of it. This does not trigger support cards, so you would just charge forth, and it would just destroy both of these. I think this might be a better version of doing that. It'd give you more actions, but like it would also deplete stuff over time, so that you're not sitting there forever. Because also the decks themselves. So it's gonna be like hands of like the hand itself will start with like let's say 5 cards. If we need to decrease it more, we can. But the thing is the decks themselves will be like. I don't know, like a total of maybe. I mean, it can go anywhere from like maybe like 20 to 40 or something. But it would mostly be like like maybe 20 cards, which I think would go somewhat fast. I don't know. Do you want to try that?
I mean, we can.
So, just to see. So basically, oh yeah, and then you got these 4 over here. All right, so we're going to. All right. I don't want to disorganize all of those, so we're just gonna copy those. Group. No. No. I hate this. There we go. All right. So we've got that. So shovel that. Okay. So we're going to. Let me hop over to red real quick. Okay. So we're gonna deal. Don't you dare look at my fucking stream for this.
I'm not.
I'll kill you. I've got 3. Okay, and then you've got 3. So that's 4. So okay, so we've got our support cards. So fuck the rest of these. They are getting.
God, I forget what all of them do again.
So, and by the way, this is just so as for us to make our decks basically. So go on ahead and flip them, group them, and then you can just stick them in your draw pile. So, by the way, if
So
you need,
stick them where?
group them up, press G, and then stick them in the draw pile to your side. Yeah. Well, I saw one of them. Whoops. It didn't want to flip, so it was being weird. Okay. But yeah, so if you open the notebook, you can see under the Draconic Runes for Drunes. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the support cards. And then from there, we're going to put these out. So we're going to do deal. I'm just going to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for a 20 deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now we're going to take the cards we currently have in our hands, flip, group, and then once you put it in, just shuffle it with your deck over there. So you should have 20 cards. Okay. All right. Yep. So we got them all good, and now just draw yourself. I'd say 5 cards.
Okay.
So
draw.
2, 3, 4, 5. So
Okay.
I have to remind myself it's been a while on this. So yeah, we'll see. All right. Okay, cool. Heads or tails?
Let's just go heads.
Okay.
Get the old hot tub.
Okay. Cool. So it's gonna be heads. So would you like to attack or defend?
I'll defend.
All right. So what you're gonna do is put 2 cards out on the table.
So let's do that. And that.
All right. Cool. So what I would do here, so I have my main bonus free actions here. So for free action, you're allowed to. I might have to make a chart for like what you can and can't do. So free action would be either to deploy or draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use one to deploy. Shit, maybe I should come back on that. I need to figure out something. So we got bonus for move. Well, I can't move anything, so I guess I'm gonna deploy. So I'm gonna deploy one here, but I'm gonna deploy it on the defender in front of your card, so it will reveal both. So as I do that, it reveals both. Okay, good thing I didn't attack with that. That's really good. So now that I have that, I'm then going to use this to destroy your fire card as my main action. So fire card goes to the discard. I have to put this somewhere, so I will put this here, and then for the free action, I will just draw a card, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. So it's my turn.
So, yes. So you are technically on the attack.
Cool. Go and draw.
Alright.
Then let's go and play that right there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Cool. So you didn't decide to do that. So, I will take. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take a card. Alright. So I will deploy this with my. Wait. Oh gosh, wait a minute. That's a good point here. Wait a minute. Let me do. I will deploy this over here, and then for my main action lets you do anything basically. So I'm going to deploy one more time and put this back here, and that'll be onto you.
I will draw.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go and place that right there. So show me what that is.
Okay. So you yep.
Yep. And then I'm going to attack this.
And attack that. Okay, so you cancel out the earth and everything. So you go boom. Got that. Cool.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Cool. So kind of even here. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna use free action to draw. Let me use my bonus action to. Oh my gosh. Let's use bonus action to deploy here, which would reveal to basically reveal that card.
It's not. There it goes.
Yep. Got it. All right, it's got a spirit. Oh, this is another thing I was going to ask too. Should we allow the same rune to work?
Like, what do you mean? Like, they cancel each other out?
Yeah.
No.
So.
Because that just seems a little, like, extra, you know?
I guess. But there's a lot of times where, like, somebody would lose because they don't have anything to cancel it out because they don't have a specific rune. This would allow an extra rune to cancel it out.
Let's finish this and then see how we feel about it.
Okay. Alright, cool. So I did free bonus, and then my main action will be to I guess I'll just draw another card. Alright.
Isn't my turn? Because you just won.
I was using my main action to draw a card.
Oh.
Because I
Oh,
drew a
you used
card
main
and then I
okay.
deployed. So that was free bonus.
Okay, so
and
you
then I
use-
used the main to draw another card and just be done with
Okay.
it.
Cool. So it's my turn. Cool. I will. Yeah. I will play that card there.
This is what I get for not popping on YouTube chat. I'm so sorry, YouTube chat. Hello there. Welcome.
So cancel out the electricity.
This is what I get for not popping on YouTube chat. Of course I'm not going to see YouTube chat. It's all the way up there. Alright.
You know what?
Cancel that electricity, cool.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll draw another card.
Okay. Alright. Cool. So now that you've done that, I'm gonna draw a card. Alright. So that is a good point here. Alright, so wow, okay. So I drew one the free action. I'm gonna use a bonus to deploy. And then I'm gonna use a main action to go cry in a corner.
Crying is in fact a free action, so
Oh, crying's the free action.
yeah,
Oh,
crying is a
okay.
free action.
Crying is a free action.
Therefore, you can use it for any action.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? I think what I'll do is I will deploy for my main and keep it that way.
Okay. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, let's attack there.
Okay.
So,
Cool. So you destroy that one, and then you get to move that anywhere in your field.
let's put it right there.
All right. So
Does that reveal that one?
I wouldn't
Or-
say that because you're not deploying it. What it is, you're attacking, and then it just goes somewhere. I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't.
Then it'd be better for me to move it here then.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. So I feel like deploying 2 shouldn't like force you to reveal it. You know, because if you have a full row of cards, you know, like I think what it is like if you deploy it onto the field, you can then say I'm revealing mine to reveal theirs. I feel like that should be part of it. But yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Cool. I'm gonna draw the free. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Freaking cry in a corner. Oh my gosh. Dude, these cards are bad. I guess we'll just deploy this with a bonus, and then I'll just draw one more with my main.
I will draw. You know, I'm going to set that one right there, so
Okay.
that would reveal that.
Alright. So you deploy that and reveal. Okay.
Yep. And I think that's where I will end this turn.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so basically I would take, because that could go there. Because if I use this, this is a problem for me. You have a lot of cards I don't like. Crap. One check. I gotta check to see what this is again. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. One of these is not like the other. Oh, I had that on the table too. Oh gosh. Okay, I think I know a plan now. Alright, so we're gonna use the main action. Have I drawn a card this turn?
I don't think you did.
I don't think I don't think I've done anything yet. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just use our main. Play that. So the water room.
I'm gonna use my reaction
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
So I move this over here.
No, that stays on the. So what you would do is you. Shit, it would stay on the field. Oh yeah, no, this is what that's what we did. We used to place it under. So you'd place it under there and just kind of like as a reminder. So I had to play 2 to beat that now. I hate you. This is part of the reason why I wish I could use the same rune. Oh, I hate you for that.
See, here's the thing. I was thinking we discard that card. Because if we discard this card, and then we discard this card, or you can move that like back there or wherever, and that just exists there now. Like that's just a usable kind of thing.
Well, yeah, but that not. Okay, so basically, like, what it would do is it just protect the card for 1 turn.
Yeah, that's what it is. It just protects the card from one attack.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess that technically could. I probably
Because that's really what it does.
That's true. It really does do that.
So
All right.
basically, it sacrifices itself to stop an attack.
Yeah, and then at this point we could just do this. Double cards. How do we feel about that? Because
it's whatever it's what I believe what you originally said was.
The original was basically that you could attack with either one, but it also, when it defended, you use either one.
Yeah.
However,
I believe
when I made the revamp of the rules, it was basically you got to choose which rune you use, and it's basically whatever's pointing toward the enemy is the one you're using. So at this point, it'd be water, or are we trying to make it where it's water and lightning, so when you attack... So I feel like it'd be a little less special at that point.
Yeah, at that point, it's a matter of like, I could be like, okay, well, I use this to attack that on the lightning side.
So I feel like at this point it should just be like this. Where it's just like whatever's in the front. So, alright. So I did that, so I did that was just my main. So I'm going to use, let's see. Bonus would be to... That's another thing. Now I gotta ask, because remember in the revamp, we originally made it where if you moved a card into the attack zone, it would attack whatever's in front of it. So theoretically, I could move this up to attack just by moving it, which would do the attack and everything, but I use my move action for that.
Okay.
So, because then at that point, it involves the ability to do multiple attacks per turn.
Yeah.
That which could get through cards faster. I mean, do we want to allow that? Because, I mean, it will make the rounds faster.
Yeah, I'd say that would be something that's valid. You can use your movement of a
You can
card
u- yeah.
to be like I attack.
Yeah, but the thing is, they can only go cardinally adjacent, so they can only go
Yeah.
left, right, up, and down. They can't like
Yeah.
go diagonal.
So like yeah.
So if like this was sitting here and you wanted to move this card with a bonus, you could,
Yeah.
and it would attack it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. And so since
I was
this
fine
is
with
still
that,
on the
so-
table, since it's still on the table, I can
That
move it back
gets-
to
yeah.
wherever. So I just move it right back to here, and then I'll just draw one for free, for the free action. All right.
My turn.
Yep.
Cool. So draw. I think what I want to do is move that there. I am going to use the time rune on this
Alright.
to attack there,
Okay. So get rid of that.
and I'll go right there. And that should be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, that would be a little dangerous to do that. Okay. Well, so we're going to. Gosh, I'm constantly behind. I'm gonna draw one of the free action. Bonus action would be to. What does that do again? Okay. So we're gonna do deploy this, and then we will try to do an attack here. What should I do? That's a good freaking question. What can I do here? Waste my time? I guess for this, we're going to use this to attack the air, which will cancel
The
both
cancel
of
out.
those out. And that's my turn.
Okay. I will draw. Oh wow. You know, I'm just gonna end turn there. Actually, you know what? No, I'll draw again.
Alright,
Okay.
drawing 2 there.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think that's my best move.
yeah. So,
Because it's like, I kind of want to get through my deck, kind of want to, you know.
there's one card that I think I'm going to have to redo because this thing is kind of useless. I'm not going to lie. It's like such a big gamble, but like it would depend on you having certain cards for it to even work. So,
I think I know which one it is. It's the life card, I'm guessing.
yeah, it's like a big gamble card, but it's like I there's not really much I could do with that. It's really not. I think I know how I'm gonna change it too. So, how many support cards did we grab? What was it, 4?
Yeah, we grabbed 4.
I have some shit ones. I've got some shit ones. I'll tell you that much. I mean, 1 or 2 is not that bad. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to first draw a card. I'm then going to deploy said card here. And then I'm going to once again cry in a corner. God.
So it's my turn.
Nah, give me a sec. I'm gonna figure something out here. Might as well put something. Let's deploy that too. Okay, now it's your turn.
I am like waiting for like one card. You know what? Fuck. That's my turn.
Okay. Fuck.
I'm waiting for like one card.
Yeah, I know. You have a dragon somewhere, don't you?
That'd be fun if I did.
Oh man. So.
Cause now it's like you can't play anything really.
What am I gonna draw? Let's see. Gonna draw again. Oh fuck! I'm pretty much out of cards. Oh no!
You got 3 cards, I've got 4
Let's
cards.
see. Wait a minute. You've got. All right. So you've got. Let's see. Spirit needs that and that. I mean, it could do that. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh gosh. I got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of problems. I got 99 problems, but you ain't one. Oh god.
This is one of those things where it's like if you attack me, you discard a card.
Ah! Let's see.
And like I can just kind of like sit here and revel in the fact.
So that one allows you to do that. Okay, so I've got that one as a card. I've got that on the table. I've got this on the table. Can't remember what else I have on the table. I'd have to look at everything. Okay. Oh my god, these suck. I should not have filled my entire row like this.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have.
Probably shouldn't have. Okay, so we're gonna use the main to cancel this one out.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, discard. Okay, that's it.
that's it? Cool. Ugh. You know what? You can like play special cards on the same time you deploy them, right?
No, they can only be used for reactions.
Okay, cool.
Fuck.
Don't worry, it's not the dragon. That's my turn.
Shit. See, I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I can't do anything. Even if I wanted to use a reaction for a support card, I can't do anything with the support cards. These are actually useless. Okay, yep, I'll just accept it. Okay, cool. Gosh. Okay, draw.
I use my reaction. Show me the cards, Johnny.
Oh, to reveal all the cards on the field?
Yep.
My cards do nothing. They do
Yeah,
nothing to help me.
I'm going to.
Well, that's done for, so that does go.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like for the ones that are like one and done like that, they just discard.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much
Cool.
Well, at least I know what
So
they
is it-
are on the table again. So I keep fucking
Helps you-
forgetting.
Helps you out.
Yeah. Let's see. And then that does that. That does that. Gosh, this sucks, man. All right, so I drew one with the free action. I got a bonus now. This is another reason why I'm really thinking that we need to change the rule to like the same rune card can match, because then there is a situation where you just can't play.
I mean, you can attack me. Just a matter of, have you seen it yet?
So what are you talking about?
Right here.
Oh, that. Oh, that's true. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually blind. Yeah. But I mean, but the thing is, let's say you had a time rune there instead of a spirit rune. Now neither one of us can attack each other by moving.
Okay. Well, then neither one of us can attack by moving.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of like standstill moments. That's what I'm trying to get past, is the standstill moments right here.
Well, Johnny, which card do you want to get rid of by moving?
Well,
Would you rather
I mean,
the time rune or
I
the...
was thinking this. I mean, we could do it another round, but like, that's why I'm saying that might need to be a rule. It's just because it also, I mean, it kind of makes sense anyways. So, shit. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll move this to get rid of something on my table. So we'll take. Damn it, that doesn't. Do anything,
and that
'cause it
goes right back, Johnny.
Okay, and then we have the last action here.
Uh,
I mean, I can't.
oh, and the book doesn't
technically-
even help you.
Nothing helps me. See, like, here's the thing. Okay, so you have the castle. You play as many defense cards as you wish, instantly refilling the defense road. They're all there. The book, at this point, return as many rune cards as you wish from the discard back to the field. Any return cards must be placed face up. Doesn't help because I have nowhere on the field to put them anyways. The life one doesn't work, or doesn't really work, because I have to sacrifice 2 cards from my hand to lock the discard pile for both players for the rest of the round. Which is basically all that I have, and then I have this to reveal. You have nothing on the table to reveal. So, yeah. I just... I guess there technically is a kind of a loophole. Because...
Well, is it my turn? Or...
No, because I could do a loophole where I could just, like, move this up to quote
You've already moved.
I moved with a bonus.
Mm.
I moved a card, but then I'm in the main action where you get to do anything. So then I move this up. There's nothing in front. And since you do have a card, you're technically defending, but this would just go in discard.
No, because it didn't do it. It didn't actually like do its attack, so it would go.
It can't attack that. However, I moved it
But
to
it
the
didn't
middle where
loot.
it can't stay. But it can't stay there.
Yeah. So it goes right back into your.
But it didn't
right
destroy
back into your
anything.
thing. Yeah, it didn't destroy anything.
Okay,
It
here's the
didn't
thing.
get
Do you want to have standstills in the games? Because there is a chance people can do this. That's what I'm saying.
Is it my turn or is it still your turn?
I guess it's your
Is what
turn.
I'm asking.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make rules that like seem like reasonable. And
Okay.
I feel like being able to do that, because the thing is, like, if you think about it, I'm technically attacking nothing. If I'm attacking nothing, I can't destroy nothing.
And you don't get destroyed. So, Johnny, look, I destroyed that for you. There you go. You got some space.
No, I don't, because I'm just gonna use a reaction.
You're gonna use a reaction. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna do. Let's see. Shit, which one do I do? let's do the book. Do the book. This one will allow me to return as many cards as I wish back to the field.
Back to the field, face up.
Yep. And so I'm going to take that and put this, and then that goes to discard. Cool. Yep. This is great. It's amazing. Alright, was that
Cool.
your
So
whole
it's your turn now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn. Where I get to do pretty much nothing. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move this.
I don't even remember what that is. Okay, cool.
Alright. So that is nothing.
That goes back.
See, now that still doesn't make any sense, because normally when we would
That's what we've been doing though.
No. The entire time that we have ever done this is if something doesn't work at all, it goes to discard because it diffuses and nothing happens. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Yes, that's how the original rules are. That's why we were literally just like, yeah, okay. Like the original rules was basically like you could put something down there, but like if it doesn't work, it just diffuses and goes to discard. That's what I've been trying to say, but you're like, no, that doesn't work. It's like, it's literally written down in the rules. So yeah, I got that. I did that so I can get rid of that card. And I also get to see your card. All right, so
You don't want to use the thief card?
So, you have to use it as a reaction. So, okay, so move that with the bonus. Main action will be to, do I have something? Do I have? No, I don't have one of those to really do that. Uh-oh. I mean, I could do that. It would, but then I'd run through the same issue. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it again. So, main action is to just straight up attack it.
Okay.
Goodbye. And that would just pop on back. Yep. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Cool. Drawing the last card I want to draw. Cool. What I'm going to do is play that there. I am going to attack there.
Okay. So the void with fire.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So got that. I guess I'll draw. It's not like I really got much to draw, but I'll draw. Alright, so draw the free
Yep,
action, take this.
That's your last draw, essentially.
Pretty much, yep.
Because you got one card left.
Yep. So, and the point is basically to make an attack against the person with no cards left. That's literally what that is. Oh, right. Yeah, wait a second. This is not terrible. Because you have to make an attack on the person after that. And remember, as reactions, you can move a card or use a support card. This might not be bad. I'm starting to hate this a lot less. Okay. So, cool. Okay, so I drew as a free action. Now we're going to use a bonus. Because that requires that. Ah, shit, you did put that back there. And I kind of think I know what that is. I know exactly. I'm gonna do something. You're gonna undo it. And I'll hate you for it. I think I know exactly what that card is right there.
Okay.
Alright. So I am going to play this to cancel out the time rune. That's what I thought.
And because you used your main action for that, because that wasn't an attack.
So all of this.
That wasn't a main. So everything goes in there, and that was your main action, so you can't attack.
No, but I can deploy because I didn't use a bonus.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, this is a fucking problem. Okay.
Oh, it's about to be a bigger problem.
Okay. Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that dragon is a problem. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, attack.
So. Wait a minute. Oh, there's just one left.
Yeah, we both have one left.
Wait, I think it just. Wait, Alex, I think it just won.
Oh, go ahead.
Because all I gotta do is move this with a bonus.
Hey, Johnny, would you like to know what my reaction is?
Oh gosh, what is it? So, okay, well let me think about this for a second.
Because I'm using my reaction to do that.
You are, but you're technically not.
You were attacking.
But you're not
You were
defending
attacking.
with anything.
Yeah, but that lets me go and put things in defending. It allows me to put 4 cards from my discard to defend. Therefore,
But you're still the point is you're reacting to the attack, which means I've already done the attack.
but I should still be able to do that.
Well, yeah, you would, but you would lose this card here because I still but I still attacked you.
See, then that just seems stupid then.
How would that seem
Because
stupid?
like I should be able to, because you started
because
your
the
attack.
point of it is reacting. It's like in D&D, if you went to react, you'd have to react to something they did. But if they don't do it,
Johnny,
yet, you can't
ever,
react.
You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I did.
You know how Yu-Gi-Oh does it?
Yu-Gi-Oh does it when they try to do an action. Yes.
Yeah. So if you played like Pot of Greed, but I played fucking like Magical Typhoon or whatever it's called. Typhoon, like it proc that to your Pot of Greed. Typhoon kills your Pot of Greed before it activates. Because it's a key system, essentially. And that's how that would work.
Okay. But that specifies on the card that it does that. That it would trigger before the thing goes off?
No, that's just how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
Okay. See,
So, like, I would go...
This doesn't make sense to me, man. Because, like, yeah, I get that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works, but, like, to me, it's like...
Like, let me just grab, like, 4 cards and do this now. And now I'm defending with 4 cards. Like, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
using my reaction to put up a defense. That's all that is.
But then that means I just used my reaction after you destroyed the card and just lost the card.
Johnny, it's like me saying I'm using my reaction to raise a shield in Pathfinder. Does it say like, oh yeah, after your attack goes through, I only block the damage if it hits? No, if I like
well,
that.
actually, that's literally how shields work. You can wait till after, and it does that. So.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's how a reaction works. Reactions work after the deed has been done. That is what is called, that is the definition of reaction. Because, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh, that reaction is a trap card that was already set up. That's not a reaction. That is something triggering because an effect happened. That's not you deciding. You deciding is a reaction, but what you set up before was a trap card, which does an effect when something happens. Which means you would still be able to deploy that anyways. Anyways, you basically win. But the point is that I would attack you one time and get rid of this card so that I don't feel useless. Because remember, in order to beat you, I have to attack you once you've lost this.
Oh, I thought it was...
Yeah,
okay.
no. So what would happen is you would basically, I would attack
The
you.
way you made it seem was was like...
So let me explain clear right now. When I attack you, you have nothing on the field to.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have
Thank you for
nothing on the
making it
field.
clear.
Yeah. So when I attack you, you
thought-
have nothing on the field, which means I take this card. Then after I have done that, you use your reaction and you pull out more cards.
Okay, the way you made it sound like when you were first describing it was like as soon as you lose all the cards here, you're just done for. That's what you made it seem like. Okay.
I've said this multiple times. It's when somebody attacks you after you've lost all of the cards in your draw.
Okay.
So at this point, I would have to attack you again in order to do that. So I've done this, you've used this card, and it would go to the discard. Okay? So this goes, does that stuff. It attacks nothing, however, when it attacked. Therefore, it diffused because there's the attack's been done. There's nothing against it. It diffuses itself out and goes here. Then, because that was a move action. Remember, that was already on the table. Then I would use I guess a main action now to then deploy.
Okay, because I was under the impression that the last card there was your last life. Okay.
No, the last life is you.
Okay.
Which.
Okay.
Yeah. So at this point, what I would do is I would just deploy maybe that right there. I choose not to reveal it, because yours is already revealed. And then from here, you just play like normal.
Yeah. I guess I'll move this up to attack.
All right. So you're going
just to see what that is.
All right. So you do that. It is going to reveal this. I then use my reaction to move this to the side. Because remember, you can move or use a support card as a reaction.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's what I would do for that.
See, then that just seems like a bitch move being able to do that, because it's like, oh, you attack, I move. You attack, I move. You attack, I move. That's just... And I can just constantly pass.
So... but yeah, now it's revealed though, because the thing is okay, cool. Now you have to play. Now, let's say your next turn, you would place down something that would actually work because it's revealed already. So, either ways, I moved it in front of. Stop bitching! I moved it in front of something that can cancel it out, so you can just move it up.
That was my. Oh yeah, I can actually, because.
Oh my God, Alex, you're not paying attention.
Johnny, it's like 11:30. I fucking worked a lot today.
Okay, I did too.
I'm partially brain dead. I've been listening to Disney music.
Stop listening to Disney music. Everyone knows not to do that when you're trying to use your brain.
Who says I'm trying to use my brain here?
That was the point of this whole assignment.
But isn't every assignment not to use your brain?
No! Okay, so you do that, and then at that point, boom, what it does is it cancels both of these out. All right.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't have any more moves to attack me this turn.
Yeah.
So that I can cry in a corner as I'm going to lose anyways, because I draw this, which is my last card.
Me.
I'm going to deploy, and I'm going to deploy. And then I'm going to attempt bitch tactic against you.
Yeah. I guess I'll do this, and that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, so you're just deploying?
Yep.
Shit.
So. Now we're really in a standstill.
Now we're really in a standstill.
Actually, I think I do win this.
Yeah, you win this. There's nothing I can do about this.
You know what's funny? My last 2 cards in my hand.
Oh, or just air cards. Yeah, so you just win this. Because even if I took my entire turn to just, like, let's say bonus action move and then main action move, you still could just attack.
Yeah.
I mean, you could attack 1 per turn basically at that point, but still you would win in 2 turns.
But like say if like these weren't air cards, you know, then what happens there? Because it'd be a matter of
you're in a Mexican standoff.
How
So
the fuck is it a Mexican standoff?
you're at a Mexican standoff. You may have more guns than me, but it's still a Mexican standoff. So, God damn it!
That's why I think you're Mexican standoff.
I think that was a forfeit. I think I should win from that. So, I mean, I can't force. The thing is, we can't force people to attack every turn. However, we could just have it one of those things where, like,
I guess we could make it to where, like, in case of a standstill, player with the most cards wins.
I guess. So.
That way, it's just a matter of, like, if there ever is a case of a standstill, like...
There wouldn't
like
be
that,
a
it's just-
standstill, because if they're, like, look at the... Theoretically. Now, remember what I said earlier about, like, the cards diffusing. Let's say I start moving these around, like, you know, like a wuss, basically back and forth, so you can't do anything. I
start
So let's
move
say
my cards.
No. So let's say you have your card set up like this. Even if you have nothing in your hand, what you would do at that point is I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be a wuss and I'm gonna start moving these. So what you would do is be like, okay, cool. So bonus and main to get rid of these, so that eventually you have to. So eventually you'll be moving in front of me. Oh yeah, well, I mean it doesn't matter, but you know, so basically at that point it's like, okay, well for me I'd use my, like I would use my bonus and then main go back here. He'd be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna use my bonus action there.
And that's all we're doing is just moving around, and it just becomes a standstill.
Yeah,
Stalemate
but
at that point.
Yeah, but the thing is that if I move this back, but no, just listen. If I move this back, you attack me directly, I lose. But then, if I decide if I don't move this at all because I can't, I can always just do like bonus, do like my main action and just pass my turn from there. And you're like, okay, cool, bonus main.
You use reaction to move it. And I didn't want to attack there.
That is a good point on the
reaction.
reaction.
That's the thing.
Yeah, because you have the reaction to move a card.
It becomes a stalemate at this
It
point,
becomes a
essentially.
stalemate, yeah.
And therefore, it's a matter of
That means
we need a stalemate thing.
Okay, so what, like, what would we? I mean, we just determine who has the most cards in a stalemate.
Yeah, just whoever has the most cards.
But
in
you
a
have
stalemate.
to define the rules of a stalemate.
Yeah.
Like in chess, a stalemate is when one side one side is not in check and they can't make any more moves.
Yeah.
That is like what determines that. With this, we need a specific set of rules to determine.
Isn't there also like a stalemate rule where it's like you move, like, both people make the same move like so many times in a row?
It's 3 times in a row. If the same move is made by both sides 3 times in a row, then it's a stalemate as well. It's a draw.
Well, I mean, we can use that the same as well.
So, well, yeah, but but then at that point I'd be like, okay, cool, boom, boom, and then of course you would move, and I'd just, I'd move this back, and then that would still be like, I think maybe the same type of move, like if you only so, like if you or we could just say if like you can't draw or attack. You just lose.
Yeah, if you can't, And it's like if you can't draw or attack,
Or if you can't draw, deploy, or attack, because then at that point they could at least get it on the table and maybe do a last second like stand. So like if you can't do anything other than move, you've pretty much lost.
yeah,
So like you have to have cards either in your draw, in your hand, or on the attack field.
yeah. It only comes down to a stalemate if you cannot draw, or you cannot attack.
So yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Well,
pretty much.
technically, I can still attack here, but it's like if you cannot attack from your hand or draw, I guess would be the best way of putting this.
So, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Technically, when you're doing this, it's a move action. So that still would apply, like the move doesn't count in the rules of stalemate.
Okay.
So that's not really like it's an attack that's being made because you're putting it in the attack field, but it's technically
That's why
a
I was.
move.
That's why I was saying specify like
Yeah.
if you cannot attack from your hand or draw to it.
All right. Here's another thing, and I noticed this very quickly. All right. This took forever.
Yeah.
This took a while.
It took forever because I had the dragon card there that I just kind of wanted to draw, and you had filled up your table.
I really need to redo the support cards. Number one, because some of the support cards are just freaking useless.
Oh yeah.
So some of them are kind of useless and everything. Like that life card.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the life card probably should just bring cards back from
Oh,
the
you know what the
discard.
life card? You know what the life card could do?
Literally just
The life card could, if you get attacked, it's like you activate it beforehand, and it sits like right above your draw pile. And when you get attacked, instead of losing a card from your draw pile, you lose the life card. So it's kind of like an extra life, essentially.
I was thinking more of like one of two things. Either one, you react and you can basically take up to like maybe 2 cards from your discard and put it back in your draw. Or what it would do is it would allow you to put up to a certain number of cards from your hand back into your draw pile. Because like it's like, okay, cool, I've already looked at these. I don't want to use these anymore. I put it back in. You know, clearly this is not what I want now. I want it later. I put it back in. And then you could just keep drawing from there. And it would, you know, and they would just go into the bottom of your draw. So,
It's like shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
I'm pretty sure that's like an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card though as well. Funnily
Really?
enough.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think there's I think there's one that like it allows you to put your cards back in, shuffle it, and then like grab a couple cards or whatever.
I don't even know what to look up to like even try and find that, but I don't even
Yeah.
care at the moment.
All right, so
I don't care enough to even try and look. So
that's true. Oh yeah, we need to.
yeah, I definitely think though, just saying that another way to cancel them out is the same ones.
The same. I think the rounds would go so much faster that way.
Yeah, I think that would be another good one to have.
That would be a good one. And also
They cancel each other
yeah,
out.
there needs to be a way to. Because I wanted to also create a variation where like number one is free play, so like anybody can play. But I was thinking of making it like if you did a free play thing, I think the whole thing would be based on the cards in your hand. So like, I don't know. I'd have to come up with a free play option, or a free for all option, or all that. I need a fast option. Like I need like a fast round gameplay that's fun and everything.
I mean, we could also just say like, hey, we lower the deck limit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could lower it to like 15 because when we originally did that, it's fine, but it still would take 10 minutes sometimes for 15 cards on the original, and that's less to do than here.
Yeah, and even then, like, that still has the option of like, if you cannot attack, or if you cannot.
Yeah, that one is if you cannot like attack anymore, and they still had cards on the table, you lost.
Yeah.
So I think the stalemate rule would be fine. We probably do need to allow the same card to be able to attack it, you know, to basically cancel each other out there. So gosh. I will have to change some support cards. I think when it comes down to like a faster way, man, like a faster rule, I guess we could, or a faster way of doing this. I mean, we could lower the deck, but maybe we do like now I did think about this a little bit. It's kind of stupid. But what if we played Uno with it? I mean, no, literally, just imagine. Okay, so flip this. Okay, so basically, we would deal out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uno does 5 or 7. We can do 5.
I think it actually depends on like how many players you've got.
Oh, okay.
Funnily
okay,
enough.
let's say we've got 5 here. Okay, so you've got 5 cards in your hand. Okay, so then you'd have the first one here. So who's going? You know what? Heads or tails?
You go first, I guess. So you can.
Oh. All right. Well, cool. I guess I'll just go first. So, yeah. So basically, since I'm going first here, I would no, don't get rid of my coin. I want my coin. No. I need to save that for later. Because I'm gonna have to save the table later. Well, actually, I probably won't because everything was already on the table. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
So
Everything's still the
yeah,
same.
So basically, here I would
only
have
thing
to.
that's different is.
Yeah. So
We
I
can
would
see it.
have to basically cancel the card out or attack it. So I can use. So if we're still using the rule of being able to use the same one, I can use the earth.
Oh,
I can use the
okay. I
time.
see.
Yeah. I can use the earth. I can use the time, or I could use the. It's earth, time, or I could use the fire rune to basically play. So if so at that point I'd be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna use the fire rune.
Yeah, this would actually make a really good Uno.
Yeah.
And
So
I do that.
You do water, which means that I'm going to do. Let's see. Okay, so you do water. That means I have to either do lightning, water, or spirit. Which means I'm going to do lightning.
You do lightning. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can do that.
All right. Yeah. So this would allow for either one, and
Yeah. And I'm guessing if we're doing it like that, it's when you're like in this mode, if you can do either of them.
you could do you could do
Instead
either
of-
of those.
Yeah,
Lightning. Wait, what are you doing
So-
against this?
because that's. Oh wait, fuck. That's
Yeah,
wrong
I was
way.
about to say. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, wrong way.
All right.
I guess I have to do that then.
Okay, so you use the light. Yeah, so you do that to get rid of that. So water with lightning, and then at this point, So then at this point, what we should do probably is should we allow you to choose either one or the one they played?
Either one. I think it'd be either one, just because of Uno rules kind of thing.
Well, no, because like to me, like if we're doing somewhat Uno rules, wouldn't that? Because they're technically choosing like a color. Keep that in mind. It's like it's almost like a choose color. I mean,
can
either
see
one's
that,
fine,
yeah.
but there's a lot of abilities there. But it's like more of like you played the last one, so you're technically choosing
Yeah.
a color. Either that, or we could just make this the choose color card. You just throw this down. I mean, it's got a black ink on it. It's a black card. You just throw this down and say, "I choose for the water card."
Okay.
Okay, so which one do you choose, water or lightning?
I'll choose water.
Okay, cool, convenient, because I was gonna do this anyways. We just have to come up with something else for them to yell out.
I can't do anything here, so I guess I draw.
Yeah, you would draw.
And
Now, should we do it?
do I
do we do a draw
do I
one
draw
and
it?
pass, or do we just keep drawing? Which one do you think would be better? I mean,
I guess it should be one of those things where it's like the players decide beforehand.
I guess so. There'd probably be rules for that.
Because it's
Wait,
both ways
yeah, let's
are
do-
fun.
Okay, just to save time, let's do a draw one and pass.
Okay, so it's your go.
Shit, I should
And
have
it's
made you
it-
draw more. Okay.
And it should be one of those things where if you top deck the card, you can play it. Still.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So yeah, I picked up this. Can I use this? The answer is no. All right. Oh, you got
I'm
nothing?
getting unlucky.
Yeah, no, I am too. Oh, I can play this.
Really helpful there, John.
Yeah, really helpful, man.
I just got same card 2 times in a row.
Gosh. Let's see. This. Yeah, no, it does nothing.
Draw. No, that does not help me here.
Gosh. Draw. Still doesn't help.
Draw.
I can see why this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But imagine
Like-
if I made a variant of the support cards to add into this, so
You-
they
you
have
can either-
cool abilities.
Yeah,
like
you can
imagine. Now I did think of this. The dragon. Okay, the dragon. You know what the dragon would do?
discard a number of cards in your hand.
I don't know.
It's discard. It'd be like discard like so many cards in your hand, but
So
you cannot discard your
there's
last
one-
card with
there's
it.
one card. Now maybe it wouldn't be the dragon. Maybe we'd use something else. But you know what I really want to do? I want to have one of the
What?
support cards do exactly what we used to do in Rayman Legends Uno, where basically everyone's cards got put in the middle and then divvied out evenly to everyone.
There you go, Johnny. There's your new card. Oh.
What?
Oh, can you not see it right there?
I can see half of all the entire deck gamer.
Draw the entire deck, gamer.
Oh, okay. Now how do I get rid of that? Oh, like that, I guess. Oh shit! How do I get rid of these?
If you go hover next to it, it's delete all 3D text.
Oh, or I can just okay. There was a trash icon, so that's good. Okay. Okay, cool. I think the support cards would make this fun and everything. Gosh.
Yeah,
The thing is about Uno. You know what? We should probably look at an Uno deck before doing this, because the amount of cards also is a little dependent on that. Because I think we'd be here all day. Because you can only play. Let's see, Uno. You could play the same number, the same color, or a support card.
yeah.
And if it's like a colored support card, then it could be the card of the same the same color, because like a +2 would be like that.
Yeah. And I think the color support cards could be like these if you want to add them in. But
Nah, that wouldn't make any sense because that's attack, defense,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
so then it should just be.
Yeah, it should just be
these.
because that's also more support cards anyways to mess with.
Yeah.
We'd have 8 of those versus the others, so like, yeah. Gosh.
The thief can make it where it's like you reveal like one. You can make it where it's like reveal one card from like your opponent.
I just reveal the entire hand at that point. I just reveal the
Okay.
hand at that point. So,
Ooh, the book could be like reveal the next card in the deck, or like that could just be the thief.
I did think as a funny thing to do for a support card, which could be the book, is to basically like let's say you can't play this or whatever.
Reshuffle the.
No. What I was thinking is that let's say I'm in a situation now where I can't play it, but I had like the book card, I'd play it.
Yeah.
It creates a second pile for only me to play on. But like, you know, only for like maybe like one round. So when it came back to me, it disappears.
Okay, so it'd be like reveal the next card, and you can play on that card if you so choose.
Yeah, pretty much. So like at this point, if like say I do that, I would be able to play like one of my air cards here and get rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I come up with something. But yeah. So shoot. Cool. Shoot. Whose turn was it?
I guess I'll. Do you want to draw or me first?
I think it technically is mine. So let me draw.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
It's just a matter of who's gonna draw. No.
Gosh. Yeah, wait a minute. Let me check.
And what you could do is, if you really wanted to, just be like, okay, put down a timer. And after that timer goes off, the person with the least amount of cards wins in their hand.
Wait a minute. Let me look over Uno real quick. So Uno, by the looks of it, for the original Uno cards, it's supposed to be basically it's one set of each color. So it's 1 through 9, red, yellow, blue, and green. There's one skip for each, one draw 2 for each, one Uno reverse for each. There's 2 +4 cards, and then 2 color cards. Okay. So we would end up having a lot of support cards.
I mean, you can always just do like two of each of them.
Well, yeah, but it's still a lot considering, because for this, well, let me actually check. Wait a minute. So that's 4. That's 4, 8. That's 12. That's 16. Okay, so we'd have the same amount of support cards.
Yeah.
It's just that they only have 4 of them.
They have less variety.
They have less variety ones. The rest of them are colors. Okay, so that would be okay. And so we could just do that, and let's see, because that I think that's. Let me check some other layouts just to make sure this is kind of like even across them all. Let me check. There are. Wait a second. Oh, does it copy all these again? Let me grab a calculator. Because we have this, so we have the 9 times 4 plus the 4 variety plus 12. That's 52. Even times 2 is 104. There's 108 in an Uno deck. So it's all this times 2 plus, I guess, 2 random cards or whatever. How many of each card in an Uno deck? Let's see. All right. 19 number cards with two of each number from 1 to 9 and 1 0 card. All right, so the 10s. Got it. Okay. 2 draw 2 cards, 2 reverse cards, 2 skip cards of each color pretty much. Yeah. So 4, there's 8, 8. Oh gosh, wait a minute. Oh, for the zeros, there's only 4. So there's only 1 0 card from each color. Wow, dude, we are gonna be nutting over here. Okay, there's 4 wilds, 4 draw 4s. Yeah, I thought there was more of those.
Oh, I just thought something for like the heart. The heart or like the blacksmith.
What?
Basically just reshuffle your hand, essentially. Like, get a new hand entirely.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Okay. That's not terrible.
And would the cards be like completely out of play at that point, or would they return back to play?
I think they would just be shuffled in the deck.
Okay.
So, because at the end of the day, if you discard them, well, okay, I guess you could discard them because it doesn't matter, because if they go in the discard and you keep playing, then they would just end up back in the deck at some point when you reshuffle it.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna make people lose friendships in D&D.
People already lose friendships in D. What are you talking about?
That's a good point.
I've already made like one of your players mad at you, so I don't know.
Wait, which player did you? Oh, you're talking about the other group? Yeah. They're yeah. They've gotten
The
over it because they
barbarian.
like their new character, but like they were not they was not happy that we killed him off. That was. Ugh,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, he kept getting back up.
Kept getting back. That is true. I just realized I popped that YouTube chat in the server. Okay, cool.
If he just stayed down,
Yeah.
I'd have ignored him.
Alright, so let's say theoretically we do copy paste
No.
group. Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna put this in here. That's 73 in total. Let's copy paste that. How many would that be in total? 146 cards. And what happens if we copy and paste all
And
that
s-
together?
And that's not including the 7
That's
cards that we've got.
292. What if we copy and paste all that together? And then
That's not including the 7 cards that we've got in the discard here.
oh shit. So we got 146. Okay, so it's 153. Damn it! One sec. Okay, wait a minute. We take this copy. That's 80.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we're gonna take these. We're gonna copy these over. So
88.
it's 2 support cards each.
Or
It's
sorry,
96.
96.
Okay, and then we take this.
Oh wait, that's also not including the cards that we've got in our hands.
So that kind of is actually because
it
I
is actually,
copied
'cause,
the
yeah.
Let me go ahead
That's
and
right.
let me get rid of these cards real quick. So that's
That's right,
192 cards right there. So basically, we're already
Honestly,
beating Uno.
that's
Take that,
perfect.
Uno. Get wrecked.
Honestly,
Honestly, this
that-
actually works.
that's more than enough. Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, like let's say we just decided we wanted to. I mean, we could just have 768 cards, or we have
Oh god.
we have 23,040 cards.
20,000.
So let me go ahead and split.
Uh.
Let me go ahead and spread these out on the table.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
I just killed our games. I just killed our games.
I don't think I helped.
It's not responding. Oh man.
I just hear the car flipping sound over and over again.
Oh, I don't hear that at all. It's just frozen. All right, cool. Well, so we made Uno again. What would by the way, when somebody gets down to 1 card, do we have to require them to say Uno, or like require to say something?
Honestly, I just feel like that goes with the territory.
So you think what?
I feel like that just goes with the territory, honestly.
Like requiring them to say something?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then it just becomes Uno.
Aren't we making Uno?
I mean, we're making a rule set similar to Uno, but it's not Uno. Look, man, you're right, but I hate you. Okay, this game it's broken. I gotta close program. It's done for.
By the way, I went to flip the table. So
What?
I went to flip the table, so
Oh, okay.
that's what I was saying didn't help.
Oh, got it. Okay. Cool. Well, at least we figured. Okay, we figured out an Uno thing, an Uno variant of it.
Johnny, I think disconnecting crashed my game.
So, oh yeah, no. The card game needs lots of violence and nudity. We're on it.
Let's make a card game with poker or blackjack and hookers. Forget the blackjack. and you know what? Might as well forget the board game.
Yeah, might as well.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool though. No, I don't want to do no autosave. I want to just open this. All right, so we've got the Uno. We've got kind of the normal. I don't know the normal. I'm still gonna have to think about it a little bit. That is kind of cool and all, but it is long. I think I just need to make it super freaking simple.
I think what you need to do is make a game or make one version where it's just on a timer. Like there's a timer set
Yeah.
for like maybe 5 minutes, and whoever at the end of that has the most.
Get a timer similar to like a chess timer. Like every time you play, you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Just add in a chess timer, and whoever runs out of time first loses.
That's a good point. We could.
Because
do
that way, it just forces you to like play fast.
That's true. We could do that. So. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll think about it. I'll think about that a little bit. I do like the Uno idea though. I really do.
Oh yeah, the Uno idea
I
is fun.
I'm trying to think of like one more that I could do that possibly could allow free for all or teams, but like have it basically as simple as Uno. So I don't know. I kind of thought of kind of a dumb idea, but think of like kind of like solitaire.
Johnny, you know what's even stupider than that?
What?
3-card poker, but this.
You know, I really thought about that. I thought about doing like trying to make a 3-card or a blackjack and make like different hands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I very much could, because I did split them up into their own categories. So, like there's the four elements and then there's the 4 ailments that are in it. And on top of that, like you can get a straight. Flush would be
Yeah,
kind
and
of
you could have like a pair. You could have.
Yeah.
You can have
how
it
would
where
you
it's
do, like,
they can't.
How would you create a hand to make it similar to a flush? So. Yeah, see that's the hard part. Maybe make it where all the.
I know
maybe you have to make it where all the cards have to cross. So like on the chart, basically we just call it the cross. So basically, if the arrows attach to each other, then that doesn't matter at all. You have to get.
Johnny,
What?
it's not 3-card poker we're playing. It's 4-card poker. Let's go.
Why are we doing 4-card poker?
Because that way it's. So like one of the hands would be like 4 elements cancel that are aligned
Well,
from
yeah,
each
I
other.
mean
So
you could
have
do
like.
a 4-card, but like 3-card would work the same way. Because I mean.
But listen, Johnny, listen. It's like you would have like water, a fire, earth, and an air. That'd be like one hand. Then you would have another hand that would be like you would have like void, fire, and then like wind and balance there.
I mean.
That would be like another hand. Where like both like they all cancel each other out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get that, but it's just like. I feel like the way of like okay, so let's say this. So a pair is clearly a pair. You know, you get 2 of the same rune cards. Nothing to it. Then you have you know, of course your 3 of kind, 4 of a kind, stuff like that. But let's say we're playing 3 cards. So let's say you do a flush.
Yeah, but
well, the way a flush works is it has to go across. So let's say we're doing 3 cards. So a flush means they have to.
How many of each Johnny? How much of each card is in like the deck?
We can modify that to be whatever, but right now it's like right now it's 80
Well,
cards.
like the base deck. How much of each card though? Like
8.
Okay, then yeah, we can do 3-card.
Yeah,
that'd be fine.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because the thing is with 3-card, it's like at the end of the day, even if you're playing with a 52-card deck, what happens is that you get 4 of each card anyway, so we could just chop it down to 4 of each card. So the reason I made it like that there too is because I literally printed out 8 of each rune. Because that's just how numbers worked on the website. So basically though, like what happens is that like what we'd call instead of a flush, we'd call it a cross. And basically a cross would allow it where basically they would have to only touch like they would have to basically all the cards would only touch by using lines. So let's say you had a fire, a spirit, and an air card. They all don't touch each other with arrows, just with lines. They cross each other is what that means. And then like another hand would be like lightning, air, and earth, because they all cross each other, but they don't actually, and that would allow for a 5-card variant too with that, because, if you have a flush, a flush in a 5-card is, for you to have, 5 cards, but like, if we did 4-card or whatever, it would allow for you to also be like, okay, well, you have to have water, lightning, earth, and time in order for that to be a flush. So, but you have that as the cross, and then if you wanted a straight, it would have to be all arrows, where they all have to connect as an arrows.
Mm.
But then I have to figure out statistics behind that, so it's gonna be such a pain in the ass. But
Johnny,
basically, they kind of work like numbers.
Do you think the casinos ever figured out statistics when they decided, like, oh yeah, we're just playing blackjack, or like we're playing poker? Like, I don't doubt that they have the statistics.
Yeah, they probably do know the statistics, because casinos literally will hire analysts to figure out new games and stuff like that. It's like a legitimate job, is finding out new games. Not to mention too, like when it comes to the lottery, the lottery will step in and be like, yeah, so this is a cool game that's really good, and you should play it so we can get more tax money. So, I don't know. I think that would be a cool idea. Blackjack would be a lot harder to do, because there's no genuine numbers.
Yeah.
But a 3-card isn't a bad idea. We can put that in the back.
Blackjack. I'm trying to think of like how you would do that though. Because
blackjack deals with numbers and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you could do blackjack really.
We just do a reverse pool. Okay, no, imagine pool. Okay, so the whole purpose of pool is basically you don't want to get you don't want to knock the 8-ball in on accident.
Oh, Johnny, you know what we could do?
What?
We can have one game mode where like everyone has a hand, and what they do is they play down a card, and then what happens is the top card from the deck is drawn, and they try to see if it matches, or they try to see if it either matches with that or it like gets killed off by it.
Oh, so it's like kind of random chance on that.
Yeah, we could do like that.
and if you succeed during that, you get to keep your card. However, if you don't, it goes. Oh, that's cool, actually. Yeah, because that would be really simple. You just put whatever card you want. You just put it down, and then you pull the top one and just see if it matches. And it's whoever's remaining with cards left.
Yeah, and that would just be something quick that we could do.
That's true.
Because that way it's like you say like, okay,
Hasbro,
we get like
Hasbro, you better be fucking listening. Hire us.
Because that way it's like, I don't know. Let's say we're doing something quick here. We do like a hand to 10.
Yeah.
And we just keep doing that.
Yeah, that's true. We could do that. Oh, you know what we could also do?
What?
Use rune magic and just fucking blast the enemy person off the table. It's just like you're just sitting there and it's like, okay, everyone ready? Yeah, and everybody's got their cards ready, and then all of a sudden, like one person goes and just casts like a beam of light while the next one goes flamethrower.
Johnny, I just thought of something funny.
What?
When you use an activated rune card, does it like do anything special, or does it like still look like a rune card until you cast the spell?
When you activate a rune card?
Yeah, when you using a rune card to cast a spell.
When you activate the rune card itself, what happens is that it basically destroys the rune card, and it creates the element of it in the air so that you can put another. So, but the way you quote unquote activate it is by putting another rune on top. So what would happen is, like, let's say I put the fire rune up and I put another fire rune on top of that. What would happen is, or like let's say I put a water rune on top of the fire. What would happen is that the card would get destroyed, dissolved completely. The fire rune would stay in the air there in front of you, and the water rune would appear next to it.
Johnny, I just thought of something funny now.
What?
You're in the middle of a Drunes match, and you use sleight of hand to like pull out like one of your like actual rune cards.
I mean, all of them are actual rune cards, but
no, like the actual activated ones. Because didn't you say that these are the ones without magic in them?
No, they're still Magic. It's the
Oh.
only time that they are no longer. Now there are ink versions of the cards and stuff, but you can use the actual
Yeah,
Magic ones too.
I thought like for the most part, a lot of the Druid cards were just
No,
inked.
they're Magic.
Okay,
You can.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
you can literally just pick one off the table and go fireball.
I know. I was gonna make a joke. It's, you're in the middle of the match, like you're about to lose, and you just like sit there, and it's like you're thinking for a bit. The next thing you know, you pick up one of the cards from your hand. You like face it like straight at your opponent, and you cast like fireball.
You do realize that the room's only like 10 feet.
Did I ask?
Did I ask how big the room is? I said I cast fireball. So, yeah, no, that would be. I mean, they're pretty interesting ideas, actually. So, yeah. All right. Well, at least we came up with ideas.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, Johnny, I just thought something even funnier.
what.
You're in the middle of a match, and what you do is you pull out one of your own like rune cards, and you cast like the Sandstorm, and you use that to like cheat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like at that point it'd be a little obvious, and they'd probably be like, okay, well, you're cheating.
You can't prove it. You won't see me.
Yeah, but you just casted a fucking sandstorm in front of them.
And
Clearly, you would be cheating at that point. I'm just saying, there's really either that or you're planning to attack them. So I feel like they catch on to that.
what if I just wanted to bamboozle them?
Well, you bamboozled them, but I don't think they'd play anymore. You would kind of hurt their feelings doing that.
Did I ask if I hurt their feelings? It's a free
No,
action
but
to
they're
go
giving
cry.
you. But they're. It's a free.
It's a
action.
free action to go cry in the corner over there.
All right. All right. Cool. Well,
anyway.
we got that out of the way. So that was something I was wanting to do. Will it show up Saturday? I have no clue. I have other things to do, and I've got other things planned on Saturday, so we'll see. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah, if you haven't already, go watch the episodes of Idiocracy on YouTube.
Yeah, you can go check out the episodes of Idiocracy on TubeView. You can go check out youtube.com/@Idiocracy, and you can go check out all of those things. Apparently, there's some people actually like binge watching stuff.
Next episode comes out tomorrow.
Yes. Gotta make a thumbnail. That reminds me. I
Oh,
gotta make a
yeah.
thumbnail.
Yeah, do thumbnail. You gotta get the name.
Yeah, I was trying to think of it. I can't spoil what it is, so I can't get chat to help me
Yeah.
with that. So all I could do is give them the title. But yeah, well, I don't know. I'll figure something out. So cool.
Mhm.
I think I'll do that later. Well, yeah, because I still gotta like really designate what the title's gonna be. And all of
Yeah.
that. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining and doing this shit. I think I might just hop over to Overwatch for a bit. So
It's
yeah.
it's 12:20.
Yeah. So do you have fun because you got stuff to do in the morning. So I'll see you.
Yeah, I gotta work. I gotta go and work at 1. So
Oh, okay. Well, it's not as bad as I thought.
it's not in the morning, but it's still.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to do tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna play some Overwatch.
Cool.
But yeah. So thanks for joining me. You have
Yep.
a good night. Now get the fuck
Glad-
out of my chat.
Glad we got something done.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool guys. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We are going. Well, I am going to pee because I really gotta pee. But as soon as I get back, we're gonna move on over to Overwatch. I'll change categories and stuff when I get back because I have zero clue what the fuck to do about YouTube. So I'll figure that out in a minute. But over to the just chatting. Oh, I also have to transition over on the YouTube one too. We'll figure that out in a minute. I'll be back.
Go. I'm on the mountain, man. They asking who gon' turn this shit up, said I know I can. Yeah, I've been flexing since I woke up in my cardigan. Damn, I'm gon' call it how I see it. I don't follow no celebs, why be a fan when I could be him? Damn, get to walking this the wrong way. Run up on my team, we pop stars, eating parfait. I'm a fashion killer, you can catch me on the runway. Don't you try to call me brody, you been fucking up my feng shui. I can cheddar, you can cheddar, we can cheddar. Facts. Or we can check the checks I get from spitting on these tracks. Or we can check the score, I count that shit up in the back. I don't play with food or money, getting millions on my mat. Yeah, for me for the show. Said you wanna throw a party, now you hit it on my phone. Yeah, for me for the show. I pull and get my bag in with shorty, she gon' throw. I'm on the mountain, man. They asking who gon' turn this shit up.
How
Said I
come
know I can.
the moment
Yeah,
I
I've been
walk
flexing
away,
since I woke up
Spotify
in my
plays a
cardigan.
song that is not on my playlist?
I don't follow no celebs, why be a fan when I could be him? Damn, get to walking this.
How come the moment I walk away? How far down are we on this? Yeah, literally just Spotify. Really? Really? This is what you plan? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scroll back up. All right. Oh man. Okay, so scroll down, I guess, because Spotify requires you to scroll all the way down for this dumb feature. I don't know why. Autoplay station off. Don't autoplay anything. It's no. We're just gonna loop the playlist for now. All right. I gotta figure out something about YouTube. YouTube, you lovely YouTube people. We need to swap it over to Overwatch. But I don't know how this. I guess it's a good test. It's probably a good test actually. So what we're gonna do is swap this over. We're gonna swap it over to Overwatch. Let's see. Let's see. Because I could just end. Do I want to end the YouTube live stream? This is just stream stuff. This isn't like meant for recording or anything. I think we might just end it for YouTube. We just end it here for YouTube. Any of you YouTube people, if you would love to come over to Twitch, feel free. You can use the link that's in the description of the live stream itself, and it will allow you to see all the social links and everything. And one of them is Twitch. It'll send you right on over, and you can watch with us. Other than that, I think I'm going to go and I'm going to hang out on Twitch because that's more of a live stream, while YouTube is meant for getting YouTube content. The Overwatch stuff, I love it, but I don't think I want to put it on YouTube as much unless I'm going to make a video first. So I am going to end the live stream for YouTube. Thank you all for watching in that. Yeah, if you want to head over to Twitch, feel free. But yeah, all right. So I will see YouTube later. Peace.